Hello, everyone. Welcome to part two of episode 14 of the Watch Party. We had some things going on in our daily lives. He had to go eat dinner, and I had to go play video games after church.
Yeah.
So, we are here now. Last we left off, we finished off Fastlane. Um, TLDR, great show. And if you want to see that review, episode 14, part 1 will be coming up with this part as well. So, okay. Robby, we got one more show to talk about.
We do.
Talk about Raw. I did not watch
Oh,
it. You did. Tell me. What
all
happened?
right. Well, the first match was a non-title match between Bob Lash and Sheamus.
Bob Lash.
Bob Lash,
Yeah, by the
obviously.
way, it would be a non-title match given. Oh, wait, no, he's WWE champion. Never mind. I forgot. I was thinking US title.
Well, okay. So, Lashley won, obviously, with the help of the Hurt Business. He did not want the help of the Hurt Business, but he got the help of the Hurt Business. And let me tell you, he was
Uh-oh.
not a happy boy.
Can we see dissension?
Yeah, basically.
Aha!
Raw Women's Champion Asuka versus Peyton Royce. I don't think I had to tell you who won that match.
Forgot that
It
she was
was.
women's champion.
So did I. But we don't talk about that. Asuka won by submission with the Asuka lock. And after the match, Rhea Ripley came out and challenged Asuka to a Raw Women's title match at WrestleMania.
Okay, number one, awesome. Number two, I just realized Asuka is the female Bobby Lashley when it comes to defending her title.
Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Also, there was a Miz TV with Miz and Morrison. Basically, it wasn't very important. Just bashing Bad Bunny and then eventually challenging Bad Bunny to a match at WrestleMania.
No.
So, yeah.
Well, there goes my hopes for WrestleMania.
Miz versus
Screw
Bad
Roman and
Bunny.
Edge. Screw Lashley McIntyre. Bad Bunny is on the card. I'm not watching it. I'm probably
Yes,
gonna watch it.
indeed. Miz versus Jeff Hardy right after that. Miz won, and then after the match, Bad Bunny came out and hit Miz with a guitar and said he accepted his challenge. So,
The only way I'll watch this match, WWE, you need to listen to this. The only way I'll watch this match is a Symphony of Destruction match.
oh no. It's
And
probably going
Bad
to be like,
Bunny takes a piano, like not a piano, but like a keyboard, and smashes it over Miz's back. That's the only way I will watch the match.
yes, you know what would be funny? If they got like an accordion and like smashed the accordion over the head and then started playing it. That'd be hilarious.
Making an exploding barbed wire match.
Oh my god, no. Let's not do that, sir.
Hey, there have been good ones other than Moxley versus Omega.
Exploding barbed wire deathmatch, where at the very end the entire arena explodes. Heck yeah.
And it's Gilbert.
Everybody dies. The end. No.
Eddie Kingston
Moving
had to
on.
sell that. I'm not letting that go.
Yeah, that was and the reason he gave didn't make it any better. Like, oh, I thought about my time in prison and it made me black out. I'm like, where? Excuse me? No.
What about your time in prison did Gilbert Pyro remind you of?
Exactly. Exactly. So true. But we're gonna move on from that monstrosity. It's AJ Styles versus Kofi Kingston.
Ooh.
Kofi Kingston. Kofi actually won by pinfall with the
Ooh.
SOS after
Kofi
countering the
Mania
phenomenal
Part 2.
forearm. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm kidding.
Well, JK. Oh, also, wonderful moment backstage. Sheamus is backstage, Some dude comes up to interview him. Riddle flies by
Ooh,
on a scooter and starts talking like he's high again to
no.
Sheamus. Sheamus takes the scooter and jabs it into Riddle's stomach. That's the best
Yeah.
part of Raw. Hands down, 10 out of 10 would watch again. And now we got a 2-on-1 handicap match. Drew McIntyre versus the Hurt Business. And if the Hurt Business lose, they are barred from ringside. I think you could also guess who won that match.
Actually,
Oh, well, it was Drew
okay.
with a Claymore that actually made Alexander do like a shooting star press thing. He sold it really well, and that was great. So now the Hurt Business are barred from ringside from the Drew and Lashley's WrestleMania match. And Lashley wasn't a very happy camper after the match. He went backstage into the locker room and he's like, I'm placing a bounty on Drew. If any one of y'all could take Drew out, I will give you a title match. But the problem was he was talking to a bunch of jobbers.
Oh my god.
That's not going to do you any good, Lashley. You got to
I'll give
talk
you
to the
all a
big
title
boys.
match and you will lose.
I will give you a title match if you, a bunch of jobbers, could take out Drew frickin' McIntyre.
The
No,
man who will possibly take your head off your shoulders.
exactly.
Is there more, or is that it?
Exactly. And then we got Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus the women's tag champs, Nia and Shayna, TLDR, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler 1. Moving on.
Yeah.
Not important. Elias versus Braun Strowman. Braun once again
Again?
squashes Elias.
Again?
Then
Why?
I don't know, man. I do not know. Shane tries to attack Strowman with his crutch, and Strowman no sold it, and Shane skedaddled out of there like he
Bye,
wasn't injured at
Shane.
all. Literally, even despite having a knee injury, he ran out perfectly normal. And now they're having a match at Mania. Oof. And then the main event, which isn't really considered a main event, Randall Keith summons the Fiend. Yeah, in the end, the Fiend just gave him his sister Abigail and challenged him to a match at Mania. There you go.
All right. So, now that was an eventful episode of Raw, I may say. So, let's hop into Le Booketh, and let's hop into personal questions after. Personal wrestling. Robby, give me a
Yes, sir.
number between 187 and 200. This is SummerSlam.
196.
Stand by. Okay. Where did SummerSlam 96 take place? Oh, wait. My bad. Where did SummerSlam 95 take place?
Somewhere.
I need an answer.
I don't have an answer. Do I get options?
No.
Hmm.
It's a
Chicago.
famous city. No, Pittsburgh.
Oh, I knew that.
Chicago was actually SummerSlam 94.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Ah, I was just guessing. But you know what? Close enough.
Okay. Personal wrestling. And our question today, I got a doozy of a question. 5 AEW stars that you would want to see in NXT, and 5 NXT stars you would want to see in AEW.
Alrighty. AEW stars in NXT.
And factions can count as one, because that's one of my answers.
All right. Private Party,
Okay.
Pac, even though he was already in
Yeah.
NXT. Let's just put him back in NXT. Uh, the Lucha Bros. Ooh.
Okay.
Or maybe just Ray Phoenix on its own. But the Lucha Bros. Why not?
I still think Ray Phoenix and Kalisto are the same person. They do not fight on the same days. You cannot convince me that Kalisto is not playing double agent. The only way you can convince me is get a picture of them in the same room or get them in the same match.
You know what? Fair enough.
They're the same person.
uh, Orange Cassidy, because why not? And John Silver, just because.
Okay. Now NXT stars to AEW.
Ooh, Adam Cole. uh, Pete Dunne.
Hmm.
Uh, MSK, even though they just got there.
Whatever.
Whatever. Roderick Strong could be cool. And for the lulz, Austin Theory.
Okay. All right. So, my 5 AEW stars that need to go to NXT are Dark Order. Just any of them. Trent,
Okay. Oh yeah.
because he worked for WWE, but he was never in NXT, and I kind of want to see him in it.
Yes.
This is actually harder than I thought. Eddie Kingston. Screw it. Wild card. Luther. Actually, no, not Luther. Not Luther. Serpentico.
He'd be the jobber.
Yeah, probably. But we're not going to talk about that. And even though he's really finding his stride on AEW, Lee Johnson.
That's a good one.
So, and then NXT stars that need to go to AEW, Adam Cole,
Obviously.
Johnny Gargano,
I was thinking about it, but I didn't say it. I said Austin Theory instead.
Raquel Gonzalez. Yes, I am
Hmm.
adding females in because AEW's women's division is sad.
Needs a little assistance.
Needs a little tune-up. This is harder than I thought, to be honest. Screw it, Dexter Loomis. We could have him replace Serpentico. What is that face?
Continue.
Thomas O. Champ R.
Thomas O'Champar.
Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what that means, it is Tommaso Ciampa. But in 2K19, he's not in 2K19. So I got a custom Tommaso Ciampa from Community Creations. And the way that the announcer says his name during his entrance is Thomas O. Champ R.
Thomas O'Champar.
So,
That's just wonderful.
yeah. All right. Another trivia question. Then we hop into the first of two games because I do have two. Haha. We are going to play ranked and then we're going to play guess the wrestling.
Heck yeah.
I do have a specific ranking that we can do. It's not pay per views though, it's champions. Don't worry, there's not a lot of them. Robby, this is a SmackDown question. Give me a number between 52 and 66.
60.
Stand by. If this book will let me switch pages. Okay. This is from SmackDown in 2000. One of the Radicals suffered a severe elbow injury on the episode February 3rd, 2000. The February 3rd, 2000 episode of SmackDown. Which member was it? Do you need multiple choice?
Nope, because I know exactly who it is. It's Eddie.
It is Eddie.
A botched 5-star, or I guess not a 5-star, just a frog splash. Smashed his elbow right on the canvas and it just wrecked it.
Is Eddie Guerrero a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, they need to put him in the Hall of Fame.
He was inducted the year after his death.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
2006. Yeah.
Okay. Good on WWE for inducting him. Okay. So, first game of the night. It's called Rank. And the ranking is every Universal Champion. Not a lot of them.
Boy.
Don't worry.
Thankfully.
But I will say separate reigns count, like, say Brock has 2 reigns, you have to put both those reigns in separately.
Yeah.
Based on quality. So, hang on, let me pull up the list and tell you how many things we are ranking. Universal Championship. The Blue Universal Championship.
The Blue Universal.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay, so we have 14. 14 things to rank. And do you want to know who they are?
I got a list myself, so.
Oh, you have the list with you?
I have a list, yes.
All right, cool. Is it the one on Wikipedia? Because if it is, we're looking at the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, basically, for anyone who's new here, how ranked works is we rank every one of them from worst to best, and we take turns with our ranking. So, like, he says his worst, and I say my worst, and we just keep going.
Yep.
It's basically just, it's a good talking piece. If we don't agree, we can talk it out. So, Robby, who is your worst? And remember, separate reigns count separate. So if it's someone with more than 1 reign, you have to say blanks like first reign, blank second reign. So number 14.
I'm a bit torn which one to choose here. But I think I'm gonna go with Brock's, I think, second reign. Not the one where he held it for like 500 days. The one where he held it for just 27 and then lost it.
When he cashed in.
Exactly. Like, there was really no point for that because he just won it and then immediately lost it at the next pay-per-view. Like, what was the point? Just to get Rollins over, even though that didn't do anything?
Yes. I agree that was bad, but there was one that's worse, given that they won it and then lost it on the next pay-per-view. My 14 is the Fiend's second reign. Because the pay-per-view was a week after.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. I might actually sneak that in and change it.
You can change it. I'll let you change it.
I'm gonna change my worst to the Fiend's second reign, and my 13th is Brock's second reign.
Okay. And actually, I would like to correct you. Brock's second reign was actually when he won it at Crown Jewel because he won it from Goldberg in 2017. Brock's third reign was when he cashed it in.
You're right. You're right.
So your 14th is Fiend, and then your 13th is Brock.
Yep.
Okay, my 13th is Finn.
See, it's kind of hard to rank Finn because he only held it for like 1 day, but at the same time he was the first champion, and that's like not something you can forget easily.
I don't care. He only held it for less than 1 day.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. I'm keeping it as my 13 is Finn.
Fair enough.
All right, what's your number 12?
Finn.
Okay. So my number 12 is Brock Lesnar's third reign because he did only hold it from one pay-per-view to another. He was basically a transitional champion from Seth Rollins to
Yeah.
Seth Rollins.
Yep. Exactly.
So, all right, number 11.
Ooh. Goldberg's first reign when he won
Okay,
at Fastlane 2017.
okay. Do you want to explain why in like a sentence or?
Yes, because he held it for a month and lost it to Brock Lesnar instead of somebody that actually could have used it. Brock Lesnar.
But you see, my 11 is Goldberg's second reign
You wait and see.
for two reasons. Number one, he beat the Fiend
That's true.
in the Fiend's peak. Actually, three reasons. Number two, it was a Saudi show.
That's true.
Won it. Number three, he lost it to Braun, who I was
That's also
actually
true.
considering to be my worst, but he's not.
Yeah.
You'll see where he places. All right, Robby, number 10.
Braun. Just because Braun.
Got my number 10 is Braun, too, for two reasons. Number one, his match with Miz and Morrison. Number
Yikes.
two, Swamp Fight. I know that wasn't for the title, but I don't care. It was during the reign. Okay. It was during the reign. It still counts, damn it.
Exactly.
All right,
Preach.
number 9.
Goldberg's second reign.
Uh, ours are
There you go.
very similar right now because my number 9 is Goldberg's first.
Fair enough.
Because he lost it, because he won it against Kevin Owens.
Yep.
I don't like Kevin Owens, but he should have kept that dang title.
Yeah.
All right, number 8.
I probably have to say, let's see, Seth's second reign.
Okay.
Because, yes, he did win it in the main event of SummerSlam. But let's just not talk about that Hell in a Cell match. And that, what was it, Clash of Champions match he had with
No, Crown
Braun?
Jewel. Oh, Clash Champions against Braun, yeah.
And then that Crown Jewel match where he lost it.
I'm going. I'm gonna agree with you on that one. My number 8 is also his second reign. It was miles below his first one. And also that Hell in a Cell match speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7.
Seth's first reign.
You see,
Now,
this is
now
where I disagree with you, but I'll say who mine is in a minute. Explain.
he did win it at Mania. He won it in the opening match of Mania for some reason. And he had a pretty good run with it, apart from that Baron Corbin feud and how they had to point out every single week that he was Becky Lynch's boyfriend.
That's true.
But I liked it better than his second reign, just because
Okay.
it was the first time he was ever Universal Champion, and that was before everybody decided to turn on him.
So, okay. My number 7, and I do not want anyone to be misconstrued. I'm not placing this because of how he lost it. Placing it because of the reign itself.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Roman's first reign.
That's not where I thought you were going with this.
Where did you think I was going?
I thought you were going with Kevin.
Oh no, he's later. No,
Oh, fair enough.
I'm sorry, I can't get past Roman versus Braun. Can't get past it.
Yeah.
So for that reason, he's my number 7, and his second reign will be coming in much later. In this.
What you mean? Roman's first reign is
No.
what you just ranked?
Yeah, he has a second reign.
I know, but he had to vacate it on his first reign.
Yes, that's why I said it doesn't. I'm not placing it because of how he technically lost it.
Okay, I see.
Because it is said that he had to vacate it because of cancer, and I'm not taking anything away from that. You dang internet smarks. Okay. Number 6. Robbie.
I probably have to say Roman's first reign as well. Mostly because, I mean, it wasn't very eventful apart from when he vacated the title. That was probably the most eventful part of his reign, to be honest. The rest of it, you kind of forget he was champion that time to begin with. But then again, it's Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. My number 6, I think it is. Yeah, number 6 is Kevin Owens. See, I told you we would get there.
Yes.
Wait, is it number 6 or number 5? Hold up.
Uh-oh.
So I had Fiend. I can't even remember my ranking. I'm gonna say number 6. Wait, how many have I not said? Hang on. Didn't say that one. Oh no, I did say that one. Crap! We're gonna figure this out, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. Didn't say that one. Haven't said that one. Haven't said that one. That's 3. Said that. Haven't said that. Okay, so yeah, it's number 6.
All right, cool. So
But
it'll be
yeah, number
5.
6 is Kevin Owens.
Right.
I'm gonna say really the only eventful moments of that reign were the Fatal 4-Way and his loss to Goldberg.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Also, I wasn't really watching wrestling at the time, so.
Start off.
All right. You're number 5, Robby.
This is where it gets tough. Very tough.
Not for me. I already know my number 1 and my number 2. I just need to think of my 3, my 4, and my 5.
I'm gonna say my number 5 is.
All right, I got my rankings locked down.
Oh, did I? I don't think I said Goldberg's second reign.
You have not.
Then I guess I have to go with that one.
I'm surprised it's so high up.
I'm surprised too. If I paid attention and knew about it earlier, I would have said it much lower.
But that's fine. That's fine.
But you know what? We're gonna go with Goldberg because process of elimination for my remaining 4.
My number 5, and this is going to surprise some people because a lot of people don't say it's not that good. But it's better than all the other ones that I've said so far. My number 5 is The Fiend's first reign.
Okay.
In my opinion, he had some good matches. That strap match with Bryan was surprisingly pretty good.
It was.
We're not going to talk about his match with The Miz.
We're not.
Also wasn't for the title, so we don't have to. His match against not Mysterio. Hang on. Who did he face at Survivor Series? Was it Bryan?
I think it was Bryan.
That was a good match. So, yeah. He's my number 5. Deal with it. Robby, number 4.
Deal with it. Trying to think of who I haven't said yet. You know, I think I'm gonna go with.
Fun buzz. Number
Did
4.
I say Goldberg's first reign? I don't know if I did.
I believe you did.
All right, then I'm gonna say Kevin Owens.
Okay.
Mostly because it wasn't that eventful, even though he held it for over 180 days. But he had like a thing going with Chris Jericho and the Festival of